With the third pick of the 2023 MLB Draft, the Detroit Tigers select Max Clark, an outfielder from Franklin Community High School, Franklin, Indiana. The Texas Rangers have the next pick.
Clark goes number 3, one of the best high school prospects to ever come out of the state of Indiana, the 2023 Gatorade National Player of the Year. Melanie Newman, we talked to him in the pre-draft show. That smile is going to reign supreme in Detroit.
It absolutely is. He is one of the best to come out of Indiana, and he wanted to be the best because he wants to show the Midwest can get it done. He got to talk to Danny Wexelman and his growth and career through this, and he said he picked baseball over football because some days you use your feet, some days it's the bat, some days it's just your mind. How do you rate the toolsiest of the tools here?
Yeah, I mean, I think it is maybe the toolsiest player in this class. It's double plus speed, it's double plus arm strength, it's plus defense in center field. He's one of the best pure hitters in the class. I think the only real question you have with Matt Clark is how much power is he going to get to? He's plenty strong, but what sort of home run production?
All right, so going third overall is Maxwell Clark going to the Detroit Tigers. This is a really good pick. We were thinking he would either go 4 or 5, but he ends up sliding up and going number 3. So he is a high schooler coming out of Franklin Community High School in Franklin, Indiana. One of the best high schoolers coming out of Indiana State in a while. And when you look at his high school stats, I'll go over those here in a little bit. So his scouting grades for out of 80. His hitting is 60. His power is 50. His running is 70. While his arm power is 65. His fielding is 60. And he is overall a 60 out of 80 scouting grade. He is one of the best prospects since Brian Bollington went number 1 overall in 2002 and the state's best prepster ever. He is a viable candidate for the Pirates with the top pick, but with his physical ability, he has excellent makeup and penchant for rising to the occasion. He has 4 tools that grade as his least plus, starting with his hitting ability, while his evaluators rate as plus plus. He has a sweet left-handed swing and a mature approach that focuses on smoking line drives from dap to gap. He concentrates on making hard contact rather than launching balls, but his bat speed and projectable strength should translate into at least 20 homer powers that he already hits in batting practice. He is a double plus runner, and his quickness makes him an asset as he is a Vanderbilt commitment who is no doubt center fielder who enhances his physical ability with his reads and routes. He has clocked up to 97 miles per hour when he takes on the mound. Now, when you look at his high school stats, in 3 years, as a sophomore, a junior, and a senior on the varsity team, he competed in 82 total games. In 342 plate appearances, he hit the ball 120 times. Now, out of those 342 plate appearances are 216 at-bats. So that's over half the time he was at the plate in high school, he got a hit. He had a total of 95 RBIs, 20 doubles, 10 triples, and 21 home runs. And he just did an amazing job at the plate, had a 551 batting average in 82 total games he played in, which is just amazing. And overall, he attempted and stole 88 bases. He had a OBP of 713 and had 120 total runs. Now, he had 69 total putouts. Pitching-wise in high school, he ended up as an 8-0 record with a .74 ERA, and he could be a pretty good two-way player here in Major League Baseball, but we don't know if they will going to put him in as a two-way player or not. But when we look at his high school stats, they're just amazing. And he also plays basketball and football, which I'll take a look at his stats at the very end of this video. All right, now, Team USA. Maxwell Clark. He played in 8 total games for the under-18 national team. in 2022. He started in 8 games. He he had 7 hits in 8 total games. He batted .280. He had 2 hits against Korea, also scoring a run, and then picked up 2 hits on September against Canada, and then scored twice against Mexico, and then collected 3 hits over Chinese Taipei. So he ended up with 1 home run, 7 hits, 4 RBIs, 4 runs. He went 1 for 1, stealing the bases with a 3.57 OBP and a 440 slugging percentage. And yeah, he also competed for the 16 under, 17 under national team development program, and then on the 18 under national team training camp before playing for the national team. And yeah, that is his Team USA stats. And then, according to Prep Baseball Report, he plays for Indiana Bulls Black Travel Team. He has a amazing best of stats to be looking here. His hand speed max is 24.3 miles per hour. He is just an amazing hitting power. His power is he's hit 102 exit velo with his max. His average is 93.9. His max distance is 393 feet. His sweet spot percentage is 89%, which is an amazing job. His running, he runs a 6.47 60-yard dash, and his throwing from the outfield can reach up to 92 miles per hour off of the hand. Pitching wise, he can reach up to 97 miles per hour for his fastball, while his range is around 93, 96. His average spin rate is 1,731 RPMs, which is an amazing RPM. For his changeup, his velo rate range is 77 to 81 miles per hour, while his curveball is 77 to 78 miles per hour. He can reach up to 83 miles per hour using his slider, all the way from 75 miles per hour. And that's all coming up from every single Prep Baseball Report he has joined: invite only, championships, scout days, any invitationals, anything that he can come to, including the pro showcase in February of this year. He has shown up, and they've calculated his stuff, and that is what these numbers are from. Overall, Matt Stark played for the Indiana Bulls Black in 2019. Played some good games with them. But outfielder, left-handed pitcher, left-handed hitter. I mean, an amazing job from Maxwell Clark. And then I'm not going to be done now.